John Ulzheimer is known as one of our nation's most recognized credit experts. Having worked for 28 years in the credit industry, John has become one of the most prolific speakers about credit and the go-to authority on answers to credit-related questions. Credit Countdown with John Ulzheimer.
Hello, my name is John Ulzheimer. I am a consumer credit expert. I've got almost 30 years of experience in the credit industry. Has spent time at FICO, which is the company behind the FICO credit scoring system, and Equifax, which is one of the 3 recognized credit reporting agencies in the United States. So today what I would like for you to do, this is going to be kind of a working session between the two of us. What I would like for you to do is to pull your credit reports. I don't care which one. Actually, you can look at a credit report that you've already pulled. And what I want you to look for is one or more of your credit card accounts. And what I would like for you to look for on your credit card accounts is the section of the credit report that indicates what your credit limit was, what your balance was, what your minimum payment requirement was, and what your actual payment was over the past 24 months. Depending on the style of credit report that you have, that information is going to be on it. It's called trended data, or some people refer to it as time series data. But what it is it is a 24-month snapshot of your balances and your usage of your credit card account as it appears on your credit reports. And if you're an authorized user on a credit card account, then that's going to be appearing on your credit report as well. So you're probably wondering, okay, now that I've paused the video and I've looked at my credit report, I can see all this information that John's talking about. Why do I care? Here's why you need to care. You need to care because the most current version, or the most current generation of both the FICO score and the most current version of the Vantage score, so FICO 10T, that's a T like Tom, FICO 10T and Vantage score 4 are both going to consider that information when calculating your score. And so now you're probably wondering, well, again, why do I care? The reason you should care is because traditionally, people only concern themselves with, well, what's my credit limit on my credit report? What's my balance on my credit report? And that's fine. That's a reasonable practice. But now that these newer scoring systems are available, you now have to be concerned with how your payments were, your balances, your credit limits over the past 2 years, over the past 24 months. So now these credit scoring systems have the ability to determine whether your balances have been going up over time, have they been staying relatively stable over time, or have they been going down over time? And also, because they know this, now these scoring models can calculate what your utilization has been over time versus what your utilization is as your most current month's statement, which is traditionally how it worked. So now they know, oh, someone is, paying their card off in full every single month and just running up a new balance, or someone is just making a minimum payment on their credit card balance but they're not paying in full every month. Now credit scoring systems can differentiate between people who pay in full every month versus people who just pay a small portion of their balance every month. All of this stuff is predictive of credit risk, and because it's predictive of credit risk, it is considered in your credit scores. In fact, that's the only reason anything is considered in your credit scores, is because it's predictive of credit risk. And so whenever you hear people say, why does that count in my score? Why does this count in my score? The answer is, for everything universally, as well, because it's predictive. And the reason it's counted is because it tells a story about how risky you are. So your trended data tells a story about how risky you are. So how you used your card over the past 24 months indicates whether or not you are kind of financially strapped, if you're maxing out your cards all the time and just making minimum payments, or if you are capable, you have the capacity to use your card, pay it in full, use your card, pay it in full. So these are the types of things that are going to influence your credit scores, where in the older versions of the score, so everything prior to FICO 10 and everything prior to Vantage Score 4 did not consider that information. Now it is. So this trended data is very, very important for all those reasons. So what it does is it really underscores the importance of trying to pay your balance down as much as you possibly can every single month. And if you can't pay it off every single month, which is fine, not everyone has the ability to do that, then at the very least you want to make more than just your minimum payment. Pay it as much as you can every single month. That's very predictive of low credit risk, and therefore your score is going to be higher in some of these more contemporary credit scoring models. So keep that in mind. If you do not see the trended data on your credit report, then you may be getting it from a source that does not include that when they show the report to you. But I can tell you, if you go to annualcreditreport.com and claim your free credit reports through that website, that format of credit report, it's just a formatting issue. That format of your credit report will include your trended data. So if you have any questions about trended data, I know it's a complex topic, it's very important, but that's the one thing you should take away from this is it's very important. You need to pay attention to it. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section below and I'll do my best to get to them. Thank you for watching and have a great rest of your day, and we'll speak again soon.
For more videos and credit tips from John Ulzheimer, go to www.tradelinesupply.com.